Hello, Graybeard here. I already tried to start the video on this, and then I left the camera facing down like a dummy. But yeah, I need to adjust that phone. But anyways, yeah, let's get this ride on. I'm already out there to the destination, but we can film more of the ride back now. Oh, I need to. Yeah, it's a beautiful day though. That's the most of the clouds right there. It's pretty darn clear. So the lighting should be great for picture quality. And hopefully you hear me well. The last time I tried to film this and I ended up giving you another electric bike video was because the mic didn't come on, the audio didn't come on. It was just like a silent film. And it was my own fault. I figured out what I did. With the GoPro 5, you plug in the camera and it goes right to work. On the 9, I don't know if the 8's the same way, or even the 7, you just plug it in, it goes and it works. But on the 9, you have to go into the settings and set it up. And it may have worked just by plugging it in before too, but I had gone in and messed with my cordless mic. And I think y'all might have seen a video of me in the shop, in the garage, and I used that mic and it just sounded flat to me, so I haven't been using it anymore. That was wasted money. Anyways, good thing I didn't spend a whole lot on it. Let's see how we get. Should get up to about 38. Woohoo! Come on, 38. Now, maybe I've gained an extra couple LBs. But anyways, yeah, with this camera I had it set on powered mic. And then I guess when I went to film my video last time on this scooter, when I plugged it in, it just didn't work because it wasn't a powered mic. It was set on powered mic. But yeah, I got it now. I did a little short clip and double checked it by, viewing it over again on the, on the computer, and it was working. So it should be working now. I will be highly upset if it isn't, but I believe it will. But yeah, also, yeah, we're almost out here to where we go down that hill where I can hopefully get 44 again. Last time we just got 43, I think. Might have been 42, I'm not sure. But we'll see here in just a minute. Anywho's, I hope you like this video, and make sure you do hit the like button. You can even lie to me if you don't like it. Just say you liked it. Anywho, also, if you do like the video, subscribe even if you don't like it. I'd like to have some more subscribers. I don't have that many yet, but I'm growing. We're at 741, I think, last I heard or saw. I haven't been making much content in the last little while, and the subscribers still keep adding up, which I'm very happy for and grateful for. But yeah, if you've already subscribed, make sure you are still subscribed, because there's been a lot of people on other channels I watch saying they've been unsubscribed and had to resubscribe. Especially if you don't watch a whole lot of my videos, which I hope you start watching a lot more of them. Oh, let's see. Fixing it. We're at 33 now, 34. 35. Dang. 41 was it. Yeah, like I said, I think we're losing some top end speed. I'll tell you what. Let's go here. We haven't been up in the park for a while. It's got a nice view up there once you get up to the top. Yeah, and going up hills, it just doesn't seem like it's it got the gusto it did. That's one of the reasons why I changed the belt. And it belt, when I immediately rode it afterwards, it did seem to help. But I think it's needing something refreshed. Might need to adjust the valves. I'd say that would help power a little bit, especially if they're out of whack. So far seems to be doing good up this park though. I mean, this is, what you get with a 50cc scooter. Somebody's gathering up here. Yeah, still from dead stop just about. Going up this steep part, we're already doing 12. I mean, 12 is not much, but for the gutless wonder this thing is, it's doing its job. I think I got a good deal with this bike and everything. I think it's been earning its keep. The only problems I've had with this bike are ones I created myself. Like I say, thought I had a CDI go out on me, and it was me. Kill switch. I could swear I even messed with the kill switch and it didn't seem like it did any good, but I think it was just me. So beautiful up here. You can see all the way down through the way there with the mountain. I hope this ain't too noisy. I had to scratch my nose. Yeah, I know I've said this before, but I need to trim that tree up. People use this as a little jogging area. These trees are getting overgrown, or bushes, whatever you want to call them. I think some of them are trees, some of them are bushes. But it's getting to where you can't I mean, I can't hardly ride on it because of the way it's sticking out, but I mean, that's the whole idea of this, is so you can not have to walk on the grass and slip and bust your butt when you're walking or running. That's been a good little scooter. I'd like to do a big bore kit on it. I always, when thinking about doing stuff like that, I probably overthink it. But worry I might mess it up worse, because you got so many big bore kits out there. Oh, see the little bunny scurrying across the road. There's a lot of wildlife out here. In a couple of my electric bike videos, we even saw beavers. That's the mascot, if you ain't picked up on it, of the high school and everything here. The Bluefield Beavers, the Bluefield, West Virginia, that is. Let's go back up here and look at this mountain again. I like it. I mean, you really have a good view here. I mean, the sky gets real big where you're up higher and can get a better look at it. It's beautiful. Sometimes it's nice to have something like this scooter. It's slow and just putt around and enjoy the view. People get on motorcycles, especially the bigger ones, and want to go fast. A lot of my friends and family that know I ride this scooter, they laugh at it and everything, and well, if it can't do 120 mile an hour, it ain't worth having. I said, well, where's the speed limit to 120 mile an hour at? But yeah, they're doing well over the speed limit all the time on their bikes, and you're missing a lot. I'm more of a cruiser guy. I ain't out there to try to see who's got the fastest bike or whatever. I would like to get this thing to go faster, but I ain't wanting it to go 120 mile an hour. I don't expect it to. I'd like to get it doing up around 50 and easily do 50, but I wouldn't always be doing 50. Most time I'm doing about 25 on this one, and that's, you know, in town, that's where speed limit is anyway. I hate I had to restart this camera and restart the video. Like I say, I started the video at the top of the hill, and there was a deer, but of course we didn't get it on camera because I had the camera pointing down to my feet. That's why I had to restart it. Yeah, usually I can get about 34 by the time I get here. We're at 30 right now. I was wondering why they was going so slow. Yeah, I hate that. I do stupid stuff like that all the time. I had to, talking about having the camera pointed down. I've left it in other videos because I caught it a lot sooner. Good looking old Firebird. Yeah, if you're in the Bluefield area, which most of you, the vast majority of you ain't nowhere near it, on Saturdays they have a car show at the Advance Auto. It's not a very big one because they can't really have a very big one. The parking lot's not that big, but there are some pretty cool cars. That was probably one of them. Was at the Advance Auto in Bluefield, West Virginia on Cumberland Road. Now usually I can keep 24 up this hill. Yeah, I'm wondering just where it's like I haven't been riding it as much, and like I say, maybe there's a slight build up in the carburetor and reducing fuel flow or airflow or something, or both. Got that new one sitting there waiting. I just need to put it on. Quit dilly-dallying around and not doing it. Yeah, I'm doing 34. I'm normal. I can get 37 down through here usually. Maybe it's just it gets a little more down here in the hill in a second. Oh, it's 25 anywho. 25. Most people don't abide by it though. Got some cars behind me and I'm doing over 25, not by much, but I guarantee you by the time I get to where I turn off, they will have already come up on me. I can tell they're getting closer. I'm almost doing 30 right now and they're still coming closer. Nobody abides by that 25. I used to work for the town. That's how I used to work at the park, but then later on I ended up working on the water crew, fixing water leaks and junk. And everywhere we drove, nobody paid attention to that. None of the guys that drove other than me, and usually when I was driving they're like, oh, why are you going so slow? Never got pulled over. I smell wood burning again. As warm as it is, they have to be burning wood in their backyard or something. I think I'm gonna go the main road route. I was gonna turn there and go across the track like I normally do. Don't go this way very often anymore. Especially this way. I usually go up over the hill straight there where I'm turning right now. I normally go straight instead of turning. Graham Christian Church. So the other side of the sign was not messed up. Man, this is a cute little area, but that Pine Hill Park, I think it's I don't know, just seems real pretty. Well, it's right near the creek. Creek runs right through it, and the grass around there just seems so green. Like I say, it's 25 down through here, and there's a truck. He's closing in on me. I'm gonna pull over in this, I guess, yeah, funeral home parking lot here, or whatever it is. Can't stand people getting up on my tail end. It's a truck coming. Well, maybe it ain't. It is a beautiful day. I still got to get the yard mowed, but it was so pretty I said I better get the ride in first. I can mow, well, heck, even after dark, but I prefer to get it before dark. But there's plenty of daylight left, and I wanted to get a good bright sunny ride in. Daggone fingers, these three right here keep wanting to go to sleep. There's some more riders riding their hogs. And I do plan on eventually getting a Harley, but I want to get just a Sportster. I don't need nothing real big. Just a Sportster. It could be 883. Don't have to be a big 1200 or anything. 883 is plenty to get out on the highway and cruise. It's crazy. They built this Dollar General, popped up out of nowhere, and they got one. It might be a mile down the road, if that, far. I'm gonna pull over. There's a car behind me fixing to hit 35 up here, and up the hills this don't like to do it. I hate to be that guy, slowing everybody down. It's one reason why I'd like to get a little more balls on this thing. I know I ain't gonna be able to get a whole lot more out of it unless I really, big board or something like that. And one day I might get there, but I highly doubt it, really. I highly doubt I'll modify it that much. I mean, for what it's meant for, it really is a good little scooter. I think a better exhaust would be nice. I got another exhaust. I don't know if it's better. It's a cheap one, but it's a little louder and freer flowing. And I do plan on at least trying it on here. If not, I'll put if it doesn't work out well, I'll put the factory exhaust back on it until we can find something. My biggest problem is I can't believe how expensive exhausts are on these little bikes. Yeah, see, I'm down to 21. I can usually hold 24 up this way. No sweat. I'm gonna turn up this little road that I turned down after I started the video. Oh, I wished I could have kept that footage and it been right. I was the reason why it didn't work out. I left the camera pointed down. Yeah, I saw a deer and I was like, oh, we'll get this on video. Nope, I had the camera pointing down. Woohoo! It's actually going up this hill better than I thought it would, because this is a fairly steep hill. Woohoo! We're gonna get down to 8 probably. Yep. It's pretty steep right there though. Woohoo! Yeah, my hand's really getting numb this time. Uh-oh, it's getting cloudier. It's a good thing I did get to ride in. I don't know if them clouds are coming this way or going. Oop, just realized that was a stop sign. Dirt. I rarely go this way. I always go the other way and then come back on the main road. Clouds are pretty though. Rough little road here, and it probably won't get paved anytime soon. There's that little smart car I mentioned earlier that you couldn't see because it was pointed at my feet. Now we can try to make it up this hill, and if we do, I want to try to get a better run at it. Start at the end down here, and I'm hoping we'll see another deer. Since I got the camera pointed forward, yeah, we will almost come to a stop up here. If we don't come to a stop, I'm going to hunker just to get up the hill. Now this is really steep. Yeah, see, we're already down to 9. Yeah, this thing does not like climbing this hill anymore. It did at first. I mean, it would go real slow. This is probably not good for the belt. Here we go. It's less steep now. Phew. Still pretty steep though. Yeah, if I had 150 cc's, we'd probably just went right up it. There we go. But it's another good reason to have that Kevlar belt. They're not supposed to stretch as bad as the other ones and hold up better. You see, it doesn't look like it, but it's still pretty steep right here. That little 105, I'd be paddling my feet on the ground right now. It doesn't like taking off on stuff like this. That's where the CVT comes in handy. Now the big Mini, it's like, screw this. It takes off and goes. It's got about 5 times the power this scooter's got. Yeah, right about that peak is where we saw the deer earlier that I unfortunately didn't get on film. Keep your eyes peeled though. This is where you see a lot of deer. It's very woodsy right here, of course, as you can tell. I mean, it's thick. There's tons of trees down through there. Yeah, he ran up over that way, over to the right, up a steep little part there. I was hoping we'd see one. I ain't seen one. Y'all let me know if you did. I almost thought I saw one, but I think it's either a rock or something there on the side of the road. Yeah, right here is where I started my video. I was in such a hurry to just start the video. Didn't point it straight forward when I went to take off. Yeah, that's wasted footage I had to delete. Get along, little dog, yeah. Yeah, this scooter loves downhill. It feels like a 150 going downhill. Gets up 35 real easy. Oh, I wouldn't mind having a big bike like that, but I'm not one of those people who wants to go riding cross country on them. I might take a long trip on one, like what I consider on a bike a long trip is like 150 to 300 miles. And it would probably be a lot more comfortable on a bike like that. But I just don't need a big bike like that. Yeah, as you see, they milled the road down, and they've been fixing pipe leaks, or not pipe leaks, but they've been replacing the main line because they're so old in this area that when they go to pave the road, if they don't replace the main line, they'll end up patching it like it's right here, all the way up and down the road. Woo! Slid a little bit in that gravel, but yeah, they're so old that when they go and run the big trucks over here and like the rollers vibrate and stuff like that, I mean, they literally have a vibrator on the roller to pack the asphalt better. It just shimmies that ground and shakes them fittings and connections loose on them old pipes and stuff. End up leaking, and then they end up having to cut it up to fix it. So now when they do it, they go through and replace the line first and then pave over it, which is the smart thing to do, of course. That way they don't have to go back through there and chop it up. Took them a long time to figure that out. I could have told them, and I'm not a genius. Skirt. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't be a good enough seat for a long trip either. I was feeling it on my tail end. Yeah, this garage is atrocious. I need to get rid of that big bike box, so I don't think I'll be needing it anymore. I like to save them just in case something goes wrong, but the old electric bike, she's been solid. She's been real solid. We'll get a ride on that soon. It's real easy to get on that bike and ride. But in this box, the better half, she's been wanting a TV center like this. And I got a phenomenal deal on it. They had them at Walmart for 48 something, and I thought they was on clearance, but come to find out they wasn't. Yeah, we got the 43. We got up to 43 on the little hog. But yeah, I'm gonna pull this off of here. Got to unscrew it. That way I have a little more movement on here. Because if I just unhook the doohickey, I still got, I'm like tethered, tethered like I had my finger in the way. But yeah, we'll get on that electric bike soon. Might even do a fat tire bike video soon. I ain't rode that thing, and I haven't rode it at all this year. She just been hanging around, waiting on the next chance. Tire still seem like it got plenty of air. Got my light up. Watch this. Can you see me? Hopefully you can see it lit up. And the faster the bike goes, it looks more like a neon line or circle. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, lie to me. I can take it. I'm a grown man. I can take it. Lie to me and like it anyway. Smoker's cough. Yeah, if you're young and watching this video, don't smoke. It's not good for you. I promise you, all your ailments like arthritis and stuff will come a lot earlier in your life. Yeah, I'm about riddled with it right now. I think that's part of what keeps me from jumping right into something and doing it, you know, because fingers don't work like they used to. My hips and knees don't work like they used to. But yeah, like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, make sure you're still subscribed. A lot of people get knocked off by the algorithm somehow. I don't know if it's the algorithm or if it's just glitches, you know, little gremlins in the system or what. But yeah, just make sure you're still subscribed. Definitely subscribe if you haven't though. And I'll put out plenty of content. Hit my channel if you just started watching, you know. Hit my channel. I got plenty more videos. I got videos of this and videos of this. A lot of that's more current. And if you deep dive into my videos, there's videos of this and videos of that. I just need to find a place I can take these and ride them without worrying about the po. And yeah, the big one, there's a lot more options with it. Like if you go into rough terrain and stuff like that, this thing will just eat it up. The little one, it'll get up to about the same top speed, a little bit less. This one get up to, I think I've had this one up to 38, or right close to 37 something. This one I've gotten it up over 36, and that one's downhill though. This one will get 35 easy on a flat, but this one, yeah, on a flat, you know, I guess eventually it does get up to around 34, 35, 32 easy. But rough terrain, it just ain't got the balls. Don't have the balls to do it. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and close this video out. We're already at 33 minutes, almost 34. Yeah, like, subscribe, and share the crap out of it.